trying something a little new here, so just bear with me a little bit on this. I'm trying to make sure it's all good. It's my first time trying to do a multi-stream thing between Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so trying to figure it all out and get it all set and good. So if there's any issues and stuff that happens with that, please have a little bit of patience with me. But I think
that we're alright. I believe. I do want to just double check the audio on. So why is this one just behind? Oh, there we go. I see it. I see it. Audio on. Oh, that sounds super scuffed. Oh, there we go. I think I just have to stop that because I don't know why, but that sounds so scuffed. Like the microphone does. I'm not really sure why. It's just all like crackly and shit. Unless it is sorting itself out. I think I just have to stop that because I don't. What the fuck? I don't know why the audio sounds so scuffed on the output for that. Let me check it and see if the audio is scuffed for output for that. Let me check it and see if the. Why is there double audio? Why is there double audio? There's like an audible echo with it. Hold on. There's like an audible echo with it. Hold on. There's like an audible echo. So strange. That's very weird. Let me just try something. Maybe it's just because of this. I mean, is that any different? Okay, what about if I disable that? Did that change anything? It did not help in the least bit. I don't understand why it sounds so, like, scuffed now. Huh.
Oh. Oh, what the fuck? That's probably why. Okay, for some reason, my camera was also recording audio. Don't really understand why it just randomly decided to do that. My camera was also recording audio. Don't really understand why it just randomly decided to do that. My camera was also recording audio. Don't really understand why it just randomly decided to do that. My camera was also. Hmm. Now there's like a. I was hearing now like another echo of myself going through it. That's weird. Now there's like a. I was hearing now like another echo of myself going through it. That's weird. Now there's like a. I was hearing now like another echo of myself going through it. That's weird. Yeah. Okay. I heard it. Yeah. So why are we getting double layers of it? Huh. Because like I'll say something and I hear it on the stream and it'll play it back like a second time and I'm not really sure why that is happening. Oh, never mind. I'm just stupid. I know why it's happening. It's channeling my audio through that. Okay. I think I see now. I think I'm good. I think I've figured it out. And I'm good to go, I think. Should be, anyway. As long as the camera's still working and everything. Yeah, okay. Because sometimes it randomly decides to just stop functioning. But anyway. I'm gonna be doing the Wrath of the Soulforged King box. I'm gonna start with the Venom Crawler. Just because I like the way it looks. So we need the two big base body parts first. Put them out. One bit.
Ally spotted here.
Thanks for the resub, Kate. How you doing? Doing anything fun today? Or I guess have done anything fun today? I keep forgetting it's like nighttime, like ish. So people are pretty much done with their days mostly. Okay, got those two bits together. I do gotta get out my little X-Acto knife though. been a day? Been a hectic day? Or just, like, has it been like a bad day? Or has it just been like a very busy day? Started with keys locked in my car and then a dramatic day at work because of other people. Gotcha, gotcha. That sucks. I'm sorry that it was like a rough day for you. That's never a good thing. But at least the day is over and done with. And now you're at home and you get to relax for a little bit. Last week, our no start. Mondays, it's like to be rough past couple weeks for some reason. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not never a good good thing. And car troubles are always kind of the worst. I got plenty of those one going on myself. Always and constantly. I'm surprised, honestly, my vehicle has lasted as long as it has. It's kind of a massive piece of shit. What you gonna do with the rest of your night? Put it in order for more comedic load. I'm down to like half a thing. this piece is cut out while that part sets. Okay, so we need 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 3. Kind of an odd looking bit. I think it's supposed to be like a mouth or something. Little tiny toothy bit. Mention Genshin dailies and then no plan after that. Gotcha, gotcha. Your what was it? There's something going on in your Fortnite thing or whatever, the like Hatsune Miku thing or whatever. Did that ever come out, or is that still something that's not happened and you're just looking forward to? You were sending me a lot of the stuff related to that. But I don't really know much about Hatsune Miku, so I didn't have any particular reason to get excited about it, but I know you were excited. What, everything related to her from Fortnite? Gotcha. I kind of figured that would be the case. I've always understood the appeal of like the Vocaloid stuff, but I've never really like gotten into it. It's not really my thing in particular, but I always thought it was a neat concept, and like the tech behind it is probably pretty crazy too. Kind of crazy to think just how far like technology has like progressed in the last, I don't know, couple of decades really. Gone wild. Like, who would have thought any of this stuff was possible? Like, don't get me wrong, I was born into a world that has it all already, but you know, it's still crazy to think about. Especially when you see some of the old stuff, like different concept designs for some of the things we actually have now and how different they are. I don't know, I just find that stuff kind of neat too. Like I saw a while back a picture of what they thought like old VR stuff would be like, and it was very different. It was interesting to my mind to see that difference. Back of him. This. Well, it's supposed to fit into the holes, I think, on the back. I think that's gonna There we go. Took a little popping into there, but it went eventually. I was a little concerned it wasn't going to go in. Godzilla's in there now. Playing Muse Dash, that's what's got. Okay, gotcha. I think I've seen some people play that game a little bit. Not really my type of game, so I just never really got into it. Okay, so I've got to attach the mouthpiece. I think it goes on here. Something like... It was in here something like this, but I'm trying to get it to actually fit into place. A little bit of a awkward situation there. There we go. Usually I like to put the glue on in between them and then snap it down, but sometimes some of the parts don't really want to like snap together very well. You gotta kind of just get a lot of it on there and try and put it into the cracks between them after you've already fitted it on. And then you just push on it. Gotta actually do it in front of here if you guys want to actually be able to see it. Just a lot of holding things in place right now. That's kind of what building them is. It's just snapping things together. Looking back for that instruction thing. Kind of like building Legos for people who make poor financial decisions. Which I guess is just like people who buy Legos, so I guess it's not that different. Goes onto which one? Goes onto this front lower one, I think. Matter of trying to get it to fit in the socket correctly. I think I just need to widen the gap a little bit on it. Sometimes they just don't make them the right size for where they're supposed to be. It's supposed to tuck up under it. There we go. Gave a nice satisfying snap to it too. Get settled in there good. think this one will sit in there easier. There we go. Sometimes it's just about getting the right spin on it, getting the right turn. So now he's got little diddly dangy bits there. Coming off his face. Kind of looks like a slug right now, though. Like a little tentacled slug. Or a snail. That's what I meant. A snail, not a slug. A little bit different. I need 22 and 23. Where dost thou hide? 22. And 23. I see, they're the little side cannon. That's what it is. Let's see. So one of them's got to go on each side. That one's probably the opposite side because this side seems more fitting. It's got to go right into the gap there. Makes sense. Clicks into place nice and easy. Still never glued your guy's arm back on. What arm? What arm on what guy? Oh, right. Never mind. I remember, no. I remember. Took me a minute. Putting guns on a snake. Guns, snake. I do wonder what actual gun stats it has. Network connection detected. I think the fuck not. There we go. wonder if it says at the end of his instruction what type of gun he actually has on him. Sometimes they include it, but they did not for this one. So this is what I'm looking at. This is my instructional guide on how to build a little spider guy. So now I need to get the little flamer pocket thingies. Flame containers. I don't know what they're called. Flamerators. Flambonators. I see one of them. Number 20. That one really didn't want to clip out very good. And then 21. Which for some reason 20, even though it's the same thing, had 3 connections, and this one only has 2. Sounds like the stepchild, I guess, of parts there. The big book. It's not really that big of a book. Might just look big because the camera's like zoomed in. Probably not put my fingers right in the way of where I'm cutting. That would kind of be a pretty stupid idea. Okay. And I just gotta figure out how the hell these things actually connect to this. Okay. Oh, they literally just click onto it right there. That's actually way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Very nice. I love it when the build is easy. I like it when a build has a lot of steps, but all the steps are very easy. I like time-consuming bullshit, basically. Why am I dropping frames like a motherfucker, too? Because of that. Or do I just genuinely have an ass internet connection right now? I might just have a terrible internet connection right now. Well, what I might do